Hello and welcome to Froggy Frog Crochet. Let's take a look at how we make the invisible decrease so that your decrease stitches get hidden and are no longer visible on your fabric. Okay, so we're going to do the invisible decrease, and essentially it's joining the stitches the opposite way. So the double crochet two together, you would join them at the top. With the invisible decrease, you're joining them at the bottom. Okay, so I'm going to be using double crochet for this. If you're using UK terms, it's a treble crochet. So I'm going to yarn over. I'm going to put my hook through the front loop only of the first stitch. So leave the back loop alone and just put my hook through the front loop only. Then I'm going to go straight into the second stitch I'm decreasing, and I'm going through both loops on that stitch. I haven't yarned over in between, you just go straight from one stitch to the other. So now I'm going to yarn over and pull through the first two loops for that first stitch, and then I'm going to pull through the loop from the second stitch. So that's just the front loop from the other stitch that we want to decrease. I've then got 3 loops left on my hook, and I'm just going to finish the double crochet as normal. And there you go. You've done a decrease, and it looks like a normal double crochet. So instead of joining them at the top, like you would in a double crochet 2 together, I'll just bring this piece back in. So the reason it's noticeable is these 2 loops at the top, because you've joined 2 stitches at the top. You know you've got 2 stitches. There's the join to prove it. With a double crochet, the invisible decrease, you're joining at the bottom. This is my decrease here. This is the decrease stitch. There's a slight gap. I've made this with cotton, so it's more unforgiving. But with softer yarn like chenille or acrylic, this will be far less noticeable, as the stitches will kind of squash down, and it'll be far less noticeable. So on the front, you can't really see where I've done the invisible decrease. If I turn it over, the only giveaway is this extra little bar here. A normal double crochet doesn't have that bar. The decrease, you have it, and that's where you're joining the 2 stitches together. And that is the only giveaway that the invisible decrease is there. It's far less noticeable than a double crochet 2 together. If I go back to this one, I'm just going to do a couple of normal double crochet in between. Okay, I'll just show you that it just fits in nicely. There's nothing obvious to show the 2 stitches have been joined together, apart from that tiny little bar there. That's the only giveaway. Okay, so let's do this again. I'm going to yarn over. In the first stitch I want to decrease, I'm going to go into the front loop only. Okay, so I left the back loop alone, and I'm just going to go through the back loop. Do not yarn over. You're going to go straight from this one and put your hook through the next stitch through both loops. Okay, then you yarn over, pull through the first stitch, the one with both loops. This one can be a bit fiddly, but then you're going to pull through that front loop. And that's this 2 stitches joined together, and then I finish my stitches as a normal double crochet. And that is it. Decrease done. And it's done so you can't see it. It is far less noticeable than a double crochet 2 together, and it just neatens things up. I mean, how neat does that look? You really have to search for it a lot more, but it's such an easy little trick. You just join at the bottom rather than join at the top. Okay, I'll show you one more time. I'm going to yarn over. I'm going to go into the front loop only of that first stitch we're decreasing into. Okay, I'm not yarning over, let's have it. So, not yarning over, there's a loop. go straight into the next stitch through both loops. Okay, so at this point, there's 4 loops on my hook. Yarn over, pull through the first stitch, which is the 2 loops, then pull through the front loop. So essentially you're slip stitching into that second stitch, and then finish your double crochet as normal. You can use this for any stitch. You could do exactly the same for a single crochet or a treble. If I show you a single crochet, it's just that you're not yarning over before you go through. So front loop only, then go into the next stitch through both loops, and then yarn over, pull through the first stitch, and you slip stitch through that first front loop, and yarn over and pull through 2. And there is the single crochet decrease. There you go. Invisible decrease. So I hope that you found that helpful. I would love to see how you use this invisible decrease. Please do come and show us over in our Facebook group, Frog2Frogs Ribbons and Stitch. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more crochet tips and techniques, crochet stitches and crochet patterns as well. So thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time for the next video. Bye for now.